postal workers have seen attacks on their current terms and conditions, have seen attacks on the services over a sustained period from a previous Royal Mail board and a previous Royal Mail senior leadership team. And the new owners, under the leadership of Daniel Kretinsky, have to address that. And that's what we'll be focusing on in the negotiations. There is no way you can compare someone who is doing a great job on one of the courier firms, but who is out there in a van, who is moving from location to location in their van, dropping off parcels, to a postal worker that is working upwards of 30,000 steps a day. They are two uncomparable jobs. Secondly, although we've seen letter decline in significant numbers, we still have organisations such as the greeting cards industry. We have organisations such as the NHS who crucially and really massively rely on post being delivered. Ofcom's role, Kamali, has to be examined in this as well when you talk about competition, because Ofcom have failed as a regulator.
Now, it's reported that this could save Royal Mail up to £425 million a year. I mean, that seems like a huge amount of money by making this one change. I suppose it tells us just how expensive it is for the service that they provide.
I think those figures are questionable. I think the union throughout the negotiations have questioned those figures with Royal Mail. And what do you think the saving is then?
I
think it's hard to quantify, Kamali. And the reason it's hard to quantify is that the previous board and management destroyed the service of Royal Mail. And to even get back to the point where we are in a position where there's a level playing field to move into these proposed changes in a fair and decent way, there has to be a lot of investment. There are currently 37 pilot offices, so trial offices, trialling the new methods that have been ratified by Ofcom today. And it's a real mixed bag, if we're honest about it. There's some good things, but there's some really bad things as well in terms of quality of service. Yes, we know there can be savings, and that's not something the union, is against. Of course it's not, because we would also then call for a share of those savings to be reinvested into our members' terms and conditions. But we do believe that they are over-exaggerated, because the first point here should be to restore the postal service for the people of the UK.